Hello everyone. In this video, we'll discuss about the basics of abstract methods and abstract classes. Now, any class can be declared as an abstract class using the abstract keyword. It may or may not include abstract methods. Abstract classes cannot be instantiated, but they can be subclassed. That is the characteristic of an abstract class. An abstract method is a method that is declared without an implementation, that is without braces, and followed by a semicolon like this. So abstract keyword followed by the method signature, void move to double delta x comma double delta y, and then directly semicolon. No pair of braces or nothing. So except the abstract keyword, it's just like the method signatures which are there in the interfaces. And because your abstract class can contain methods which only have their signature and do not have their body or implementation, therefore we cannot create objects of abstract classes. Okay, because those methods have to be implemented first. Those methods have to be overridden and added some implementation. Okay, so if a class includes abstract methods, then the class itself must be declared as abstract. If it has abstract methods, then the class must be declared as abstract. Okay, so for example, public abstract class graphic object, and it can contain fields, that is data members. These data members need not be static and final like they are in case of interfaces. Okay, so in case of interfaces, the data members are public static final. Whereas in case of abstract classes, your fields or your data members can be private, can be protected, can be default. Okay, there is no restriction. They can be non-final. You can also have non-abstract methods, which are also called as concrete methods. That is, methods which have implementation. The methods with the header as well as the body, not just the signature. And then you have a method with just the signature, that is abstract void drop. This is an abstract method. When an abstract class is extended or inherited or subclassed, the subclass usually provides implementations for all the abstract methods in its parent class. Why usually? Because if it does not, then the subclass must also be declared as an abstract class. Note that methods in an interface that are not declared as default or static are implicitly abstract, as you have already seen in the previous videos. So the abstract modifier is not used with interface methods. It can be used, you won't get any error, but it is unnecessary. Then abstract classes compared to interfaces. Now first let's see the similarities. The similarities are you cannot instantiate abstract classes just like you cannot instantiate interfaces, and both of them can contain a mix of methods declared with or without an implementation. In case of abstract classes, normal concrete methods, and in case of interfaces, they have to be default methods or static methods, as you have already seen in the previous videos. However, with the abstract classes, you can declare fields that are not static and final and define public, protected, and private concrete methods. So this is the point of difference. Okay. This is possible with abstract classes. It is not possible with interfaces. With interfaces, all the fields, that is, all the data members are automatically public, static, and final. And all the methods that you declare or define as default methods are public. In addition, second point of difference, you can extend only one class, whether or not it is abstract, whereas you can implement any number of interfaces. You can means the new class that you are writing, your class can extend at the most one abstract class, but your class can implement n number of interfaces. Now, then which one should you use? Abstract classes or interfaces? Now, use cases for abstract classes. Consider using abstract classes if any of these statements apply to your situation. You want to share code among several closely related classes. You expect that the classes that extend your abstract class have many common methods or fields or require access modifiers other than public, such as protected or private, and you want to declare non-static or non-final fields, data members. This enables you to define methods that access and modify the state of the object to which they belong. So in this case, use abstract classes. Okay. You can consider using interfaces if any of these statements apply to your situation. For example, you expect that unrelated classes would implement your interface. So in the previous programs, the previous videos, you have seen that the class animal actions was extended by both a bird as well as a fish, that is a sparrow as well as a salmon. Okay. And birds, so bird and sparrow was a different hierarchy, and fish and salmon was a different hierarchy. So if you have a hierarchy, then you use abstract classes. As we'll see, there can be a hierarchy of some abstract concept and some concrete concepts that extend it. In that case, you can use abstract classes. Whereas in case of interfaces, you can expect unrelated classes can implement a common interface. To give an example from the JDK, the interface is comparable and clonable. So comparable interface is used in collections when you want to sort the data items in a collection or elements of a collection. You have to compare the elements of the collection with each other. So the elements that you add to the collection, they extend the comparable interface. Similarly, there is a clonable interface. So many unrelated classes extend those, implement those interfaces. Then you want to specify the behavior of a particular data type, but not concerned about who implements its behavior. Okay. And you want to take advantage of multiple inheritance of type. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions and any doubts, do post them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.